Subscribe now. EU debates.
Today the European Union confirmed its unity, solidarity and preparedness. As one of the ministers says, the manifest of unity and solidarity. We have made a huge step towards securing gas supplies for our citizens and economies for the upcoming winter. The negotiations were not easy, and I would like to thank all my ministerial colleagues and their teams who were working tirelessly around the clock to prove that agreeing today is not a mission impossible. I know the decision was not easy, but I think at the end everybody understands that this sacrifice is necessary. We have to, and we will share the pain. Of course, the agreement would not be possible without the Commission, who was very helpful in finding a satisfying compromise. Today we are sending a strong signal, not only to Vladimir Putin, who once again failed to divide the European Union, but most importantly to our citizens. Today's decision ensures we will not have to face dramatic consequences in winter, including gas scarcity or the price spikes. Gradual saving during the following months will ensure we have enough gas. We will not allow Russia to threaten our security by deliberately disrupting gas deliveries and using gas as a political weapon. And we witnessed the latest example of this yesterday. I will briefly present the main points of today's agreement. First of all, ministers agreed on voluntary reduction of EU's gas consumption between the 1st of August and March 31st, 2023 by at least 15% compared to its average consumption during the same period over the previous 5 years. The compromise will also give more competencies to member states to initiate the Union alert. And there are two ways how to achieve this. One, if the Commission concludes that there is a risk of a gas supply shortage, it shall present the proposal to the Council. Two, the Commission submits the proposal if at least 5 member states declare an alert at the national level. In both cases, the decision is then adopted by a qualified majority of member states. Member states will also have a flexibility to choose appropriate measures to reduce their gas consumption. Ladies and gentlemen, our aim today was to find a balanced and strong compromise. As you know, several very specifically targeted derogations were introduced to reflect different conditions in member states. However, I firmly believe that we managed to preserve our high ambition in reducing gas consumption. Firstly, there is a derogation for Baltic states whose electricity system is synchronized with Russia. If Russia decides to disconnect them, they should be able to use all means to ensure their electricity system will continue to function. Secondly, there is a derogation for islands who are not directly connected to the EU's interconnected gas system. Ireland, Malta, Cyprus. Third derogation rewards member states who are filling their gas storages above the required level. This means 80% this year to calculate the surplus into their reductions. Next, the agreement includes a derogation for critical industries and supply chains using gas as so-called feedstock. This is in line with Commission assessment and will ensure that the EU will not harm its economy. Fifthly, member states with limited interconnections may decrease their mandatory reduction target as they have a decreased ability to provide solidarity to neighbouring member states. The last derogation is designed to address exceptional risk of certain member states to electricity crisis in case of temporary increased consumption of gas in electricity production. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no other option than gas savings, and I believe that today's decision will result in sufficient ones. The derogation ensures that all of us pay a fair share. In a short term, European customers will not have to take drastic measures in case of gas disruption in the winter. In the medium term, all of us will benefit. Unless the EU gets rid of dependency on Russian gas, the prices remain high. If we succeed, the prices will drop. I am very proud my country leads by example in filling the gas storages. I am sure during the next months the EU will continue to improve its energy security, either by finding new reliable energy suppliers or promoting various measures on our path to green transition. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Minister.